Okay. I try and make up an original jam every live stream to start. So that's just me coming up with a chord progression and play instead of playing somebody else's song. It's amazing what you can do with a little theory. There's another song that uses that kind of progression. It's on the Black Crowes record, Amorica. It's called A Conspiracy. It's a cool tune. Not my favorite one off that record, but it's a cool song. Hey, Catnap, Ariam, Gino. How you guys doing? Thank you for the compliment. I was playing Hi-Hat Blues off of Amorica by the Black Crowes. Hi. How are all of you doing this evening? I am Larry Soulcactus. Welcome to my evening stream. Please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I like it too, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Heard Cookie, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey David, how you doing? Hey Mackenzie. Thank you, Home. That was that jam I was doing. That's in a Whole Lot of Love. After they get finished doing the guitar solo, they break down into that John Lee Hooker kind of jam. Boogie chillin'. I forget what they call it. You know. It was just their twist on you know, they just wanted to do their own spin on the totally John Lee Hooker. Yeah, it's Boogie Chillin'. It's the original. On disc 2, Whole Lot of Love, yeah, they do it on that one. And they also do it on the song Remains the Same. They used to do it all the time. Hey Cookie, I Don't Know Fuel by Metallica, I'm sorry. Dancing days. How is everyone's day going? Cookie's right. I had a friend call me today and tell me about he saw the movie Becoming Led Zeppelin. Anybody seen it yet? Yeah, Led Zeppelin is my favorite band. Close second would be Rush. But I was thinking more importantly, and David, you are correct with the dancing days. I was thinking more importantly, what's the Led Zeppelin song that I've listened to the most in my life? And I began to think about it, and I'm going to say The Battle of Evermore off of Led Zeppelin 4. Oops, sorry. I just think that song's amazing. There's something about Robert Plant's not lyrics, but the vocal quality, content of his vocal output on that recording makes him one of the all-time greatest rock and roll singers of all time. I don't give a shit what anybody says. And he takes you to fucking Middle Earth is the other great thing about that song. Ring Wraiths, Riding Black. Yeah, no shit. I've seen the movies, dude. I didn't read the books. Shame on me, but I've seen the movies dozens of times. My favorite LZ album is Led Zeppelin 2. Just my favorite song happens to be on Led Zeppelin 4. But when I was growing up, my brother, who's older than me, and this is how I first got introduced to Led Zeppelin, was he had a tape cassette of Led Zeppelin 2 on one side and Led Zeppelin 4 on the other. I mean, like, look, if you're going to get introduced to Led Zeppelin, that's kind of the way you should get introduced to it. I can't think of a better way to get indoctrinated than a 90-minute cassette in 1984 or whatever it was to Led Zeppelin 2 and Led Zeppelin 4. So the first thing I ever heard was... the hairs on my back stood up on my back and my neck. And I was just like, what the fuck is that? My brother's like, that's Led Zeppelin. I'm like, who's Led Zeppelin? And he gave me the cassette to borrow. And that was that. So that was my little introduction to Led Zeppelin. But Cookie, I said to Morica, do you like the Black Crowes? Or do you want a Led Zeppelin recommendation? Because I've given that, I think. Another couple of my favorite records by my next favorite band would be Rush 2112 and Moving Pictures. If you were going to get indoctrinated to Rush, I would say those are the two quintessential Rush albums to listen to. Oh, Cookie, there's so many great songs out there. Been pretty fixated on my current earworms, which are very random, but still it's Battle of Evermore by Led Zeppelin. Horse with No Name by America for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably just me aging. Hey, Dan. Yeah, man, I'm doing fine today. How are you? Other songs that are earworms to me right now are Lady by Styx. I think Tommy Shaw's electric guitar solo at the end on the Stratocaster is fucking phenomenal. And he sang the backups in that song, and they're pretty fucking high, so guy's got some serious talent. And I think that's about it for current earworms. But I've been listening to more singer-songwriters instead of like so much heavy on the lead guitar or whatever. People like Harry Chapin, Jim Croce, Cat Stevens, those kind of people. You could call it fucking easy listening or folk, I guess, now. Play something from Presence? Sure. Let's see. You know, a lot of that stuff is so overdubbed, but when you strip it down, like, that's Candy Store rock. There's a couple things from Presence. I used to know more, but don't anymore. David, you know that riff? Okay, Cookie. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening. Be safe. The solo on the Lemon song was improvised. It was not written. A lot of what Jimmy does when he goes in the studio for recording guitar solos, he does about 4 or 5 different passes and he records them, and then he chooses the one he likes the best. He doesn't write shit down. Thank you, Cookie. So that's at least been my experience about reading his method, at least when he was recording Led Zeppelin 2. And obviously that's my favorite record, so that's where I, kind of cued into the most. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to bug out because I got stuff to do, people to see and places to go, that kind of thing. But thanks for tuning in. Be cool. Have a good night. Peace out. Love you. Bye-bye.